Right, I'm going to show you quickly how to get some data into ArcMap and contour it. Now, most geophysical data will be in, you'll have some spatial coordinates. This one, for example, we've got 5 columns, and the critical columns here are the X and Y and the values. You've got a coordinate position, and then you've got a value position. So these are the ones you'll need to save. ArcMap won't take things with more than 2 decimal places. If you need to change that, you just highlight the cells, go to the number tab and make sure there's not more than 2 decimal places there. You also can't have anything in here like dots or hashes or anything in the header row. That's the first row. You need a header row for most of the data. Okay, once you've saved, you're happy with the data, you need to save it as some sort of tab delimited effort, such as there. That's fine. Then close that. Can't have it open, otherwise it won't work. You then need to open ArcGIS, which is and then ArcMap is the software you need to use, which on mine is here. Okay, and I've already opened this because it takes a while to open. Here it comes. You want to add some data. You can either right mouse click on that, or you can use this little plus button here. You find the file you want. You say yes, I want it. Once it automatically goes from display to source. You right mouse click on that, go display XY data, find the right columns for X and Y, just say yes and yes. The data appears. Now these are the points. Now you want to contour the values as well. So just make sure in Tools Extensions you have the Geostatistical Analysis clicked on, and make sure it's already open. So you can always do that by looking in the toolbars to make sure it's already there. It is on mine already. It's up here. Just click on that, go to Geostatistical Wizard, make sure it's the right file you're looking at, make sure the X and Y field is right, as is the attribute, which is Bouguer in this example, and just click Finish. Gives you some stats. There's your data. Now it automatically puts that on the top, so you might want to move the points above. Sorry, that's in the display angle, so then this shows you where the points are. Then if you want to play with the contour surface, you could try change the name, perhaps. Gravity. You can make it transparent if you've got something underneath, like a contour map. And then you might want to change the contours to something sensible. Blue and red, perhaps, is the one that I use. And you want them to go from low is the low number, so that's the wrong way round, I think. So you just need to right mouse click at other symbols and go flip symbols. Then you'll notice it goes to blue. Now that's in the world map. If you go to layout view, you can also add other things in here. For example, you can insert a legend, insert a north arrow, scale bar, for example. Could be useful. I might actually right mouse click on this and actually put a grid in, put a measured grid to work out where the numbers are. And again, make sure that the intervals are sensible. You notice it's now made a grid around my data, so I know what those are in spatial coordinates. Got the points on top of that as well. You could change the point sizes if you wished in here. Change the size and the colour, for example, if you wanted to. Doesn't really matter. There we go. Probably also important to put in a legend of the actual so it tells you what each of the values means. You don't want that one. You just click on that left button. You just need to keep the gravity data in. Perhaps have the background as white. You've got a little legend showing you what the contour values mean. And then once you're happy with the data, I mean, you'll need a bit of playing around with that. You can export it, file, export map. Export that, and usually I'll leave it as a JPEG at a reasonable dots per inch. 300 is probably okay, and call it something sensible like gravity results. And that just saves it. And there you go. Quite easy, really. Don't forget, in the display layers, the top thing on beneath this layers is the first one that's getting given out. If you want to try and be sensible, you can maybe make a group layer. Call that gravity for this example. Then you can drag those into under that. So then if you've got a lot of data, you can keep things in folders. It's quite sensible. And that's about it. Hello.